Welcome into an off-season edition of the Garden Report. Nick Gelso, Jimmy Toscano.
Busy off-season.
Busy off-season. So Isaiah, right, Isaiah, he's well known for attracting free agents, really going hard after free agents. And I don't know if Isaiah is totally the guy to blame or put credit on for attracting free agents, but he surely worked hard at it.
He was a huge reason.
Huge reason. So now let's look forward. Will KYRIE IRVIng attract stars to the Boston Celtics moving forward? Can he pick up that mantle from where Isaiah is leaving off?
Yeah, I think they're a little bit in a different position now because you knew the cap space that they had before and the assets that they had. So they could use their existing players to try to court some of these guys that they knew that they had space for. Now that you have stars now. You have KYRIE, you have Gordon Hayward. Now, whether or not Anthony Davis becomes available, that's via trade. So there's only so much a player can do in free agency, and there's only so much money the Celtics will have. But is KYRIE IRVIng good enough to bring stars in? Absolutely. I mean, this is a guy, absolute stud, and he's proven that over the last few years. Now he's been in the shadow, quote unquote, of LeBron James, but he's still been able to make a star out of himself there. And I think there's lots of players who would love to play with KYRIE IRVing if the money's right.
Gordon Hayward was one of them. I mean, you heard that during the press conference.
Back when he was a restricted free agent, absolutely. And I think there are still going to be players like that. But Gordon Hayward back then, I don't think you'd call him a superstar.
No.
So maybe you can afford a guy like that to come in here and fill one of those roles. But you can only have so many superstars to a team. And not every team can be the Golden State Warriors. Winning also attracts winners.
Absolutely.
Winning attracts winners and star players, and everybody knows, or everybody should know by now, that Boston, the city of Boston, is one of those cities that they get up for their teams. They are passionate, and a lot of great players feed off of that. So I think it's no secret that this is now a cold weather side. This is a top destination for players who want to excel in the game and put up W's.
Jimmy, I think we'll wrap on that note. Isaiah Thomas, thank you, IT, because he without a doubt poured his heart out for the city of Boston and the Boston Celtics. Looking forward to him coming back whenever he gets healthy. See that montage on the Jumbotron.
Oh, yeah, I'll get one.
And will he score 60 against the Celtics? Because we all know he loves to play with a chip on his shoulder. Anyway, we'll
Can't put anything past him.
We'll save that for next time. I'm Nick Gelso.
FanDuel, though.
Oh, man, how could I?
You can't forget FanDuel. I'll tell you what, one thing about FanDuel.
You were dying to do the FanDuel.
One thing about FanDuel, if you had Isaiah Thomas for like the first half of the NBA year on FanDuel, you were probably winning a lot of leagues. It probably took FanDuel a little bit to say, all right, this guy, we need to pump up his cost there. But, FanDuel back for the football season, too.
Yeah, and it's week 1 already. Can you believe it?
I'll tell you what, week 1, I'm playing a kid who drafted Jameis Winston and Mike Evans. That game's now postponed. He's automatically losing week 1. If you had those guys on FanDuel, change it out, you're good to go.
So anyway, go and sign up to FanDuel for free. Support the Garden Report and CLNS Media. FanDuel.com/Garden Report. Free play. Hang out with us. We have a league going for the network. Check it out. I'm Nick Gelso, Jimmy Toscano, CLNS Media, and Celtics Blog. We'll see you at the Garden.